Happy Friday. My goodness, it's foggy today. I'll talk about that in just a second. Have you ever driven in the fog, or been out on a boat in the fog, or just walked around the neighborhood in the fog? You know, it's hard to see, isn't it? And you just have to really pay attention to what's going on. There's always that one person that seems to be driving down the highway in a gray or black car with no lights on. It makes it really difficult to see. Or there's a person walking along the side of the road in dark clothing and nothing bright, and it makes it difficult to see. Fog makes things unsafe sometimes. You just can't see where you're going. And when you add rain or a little bit of snow on the ground to that, it can really get dangerous. I remember that there was a really bad wreck in the mountains toward Tennessee on the interstate years back. I believe that's where it was, where fog was so thick that people just kept running into each other, and there was a lot of injuries and people hurt over that. There's signs that say, be careful when fog is really thick. Warning, thick fog. We have lighthouses that help ships navigate through things like that and avoid reefs. So my point being is that fog can make things really tough, make things really difficult to see. You know, when I look out into this world, I see an awful lot of people just wandering around almost in a blind fashion. Or at least in a fashion where they can sort of see the truth, but yet they can't seem to grasp it. There's so much of that in this country and so much of that throughout the world. It's like a fog is down on their walk through life. It's like they're immersed in this pea soup of fog, and they can't see anything, and they can't find the truth. You know, there's a lot of things that cloud our vision. We get our eyes on the wrong prizes. You know, sometimes we look at trying to be successful or good looking or famous or rich or whatever it might be, and we get our eye off the prize. And that happens to Christians. Non-Christians just kind of blunder around and try to figure out life. I'm not saying they don't have success. I'm not saying they don't even have happiness. Nor am I saying they can't be decently moral people. But you know, without a focus on Christ and God and something larger than ourselves, that is the truth, we're all just lost in a fog. But you see, folks, Jesus came. And when he came, he taught things to us. And when we look in the scripture, we see those things. And when we're standing in the middle of a foggy, foggy life, his words open a path for us. The Bible tells us that his word is like a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. It shows us the way through difficult places when we have to navigate through this world. And that's why that I'm so thankful that he's a part of my life. It helps me navigate the foggy lanes of life. I hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Be kind to each other. See you next week.